At the beginning of our story, we see a beautiful high school teacher named Sala who meets with one of her female students who is playing the piano beautifully. The two of them appear to have a good relationship with each other. Teacher Sala expresses that she doesn't like Mozart's music, but the female student mentions that Mozart composed this piece to honor his deceased mother, and she adds that she's playing this piece to celebrate the teacher's birthday. Looking over here, a middle-aged man is resting in the hospital. The doctor tries to ask about his situation, but he doesn't respond. Shortly after, an investigator arrives and asks for information about the perpetrator, but Mr. Nomi can't remember anything. Nevertheless, Mr. Nomi tries to tell the investigator about his only household member, who is his daughter, but they have been separated for over 20 years. Back at the school, the female student who was playing piano earlier is now facing problems because her father has committed a crime, so she has to stop studying here to take care of her mother. What's interesting is that teacher Sala and this girl don't want to part ways. After consoling her, teacher Sala shows inappropriate affection toward the girl. In this scene, we see teacher Sala traveling by bus to a hospital. The patient she's visiting is Mr. Nomi, who is her father. The two of them ask about each other's lives over the past several years, and we see that both are teachers, though her father teaches at a university. After a while, they run out of things to say to each other, and teacher Sala asks for Mr. Nomi's house keys to get his insurance at his home. However, we see that our teacher Sala doesn't go there right away, as she's busy meeting her boyfriend for the night. After receiving a delicious cake and a beautiful ring as gifts, teacher Sala and her boyfriend spend time together. Then the next morning at school, teacher Sala meets with a student named Mia alone in a room, and the teacher gives Mia a special lesson. In this scene, teacher Sala travels to her father's house and sees her photo on her father's table. She then walks into the basement, where she used to be imprisoned by her grandfather when she was young. Shockingly, Sala discovers a boy who's being kept there, and she quickly leaves because there must be some mystery going on. Later, we see the police questioning Mr. Nomi and accusing him regarding the disappearance of 3 boys. Upon seeing this, teacher Sala checks her father's computer and finds disturbing images showing her father had mistreated young boys. Now in this scene, to help her father avoid arrest, Sala gathers everything in this room to burn and destroy evidence. She also brings the boy to her own house. Sala tells the boy that if he obeys her, he won't be mistreated and can even be freed from his restraints. The boy seems very docile and doesn't react much. He asks about the teacher's name, and the teacher asks him his name, learning that he's called Motu. One day, when the teacher is returning from school, while walking on the street, she meets with some neighbors who say that the boy living in the teacher's house sings beautifully. Hearing this, the teacher hurries into the house and immediately turns off the music player. The teacher forbids Motu from singing in the house, but Motu tells Sala that he enjoys singing. Later, Sala takes Motu to a nearby beach, where Motu gets to sing without having to fear anyone or suppress his voice. Motu sings with such emotion that it makes teacher Sala listen while tears stream down her face. After finishing the song, Motu kisses teacher Sala's forehead. When they return home, we see that teacher Sala cuts Motu's hair in the bathroom, and before going to bed, Motu asks the teacher to teach him mathematics. The next morning arrives, and teacher Sala prepares a large breakfast for Motu and promises to teach him mathematics when she returns from school. Cutting to this scene, when teacher Sala leaves school, she sees 2 police officers waiting to meet her. These officers accuse Sala's father of trafficking and exploiting children, and they ask teacher Sala about Mr. Nomi's belongings that contain evidence, but Sala says she knows nothing about it. However, the 2 police officers don't stop there. They search Sala's house, but find no clues except for a rope. In fact, Sala had prepared in advance for the boy to escape from her house, which is why the police couldn't do anything to her. And as for her father, he was also released. Sala tells Mr. Nomi that she freed the boy named Motu to return to his home, but the boy refused to go, so she has to take care of Motu herself. Sala's father can't command Sala to do anything because Sala knows all his weaknesses, so he agrees with his daughter. And because her feelings for Motu grew stronger, Sala decides to break up with her boyfriend, returning the ring despite her boyfriend's pleading. Our teacher is firm that it's over. In the next scene, Sala is putting new clothes on Motu, as she now has inappropriate feelings for him. As Sala touches Motu, she touches his neck, causing him to freeze instantly. Not long after, they go to the beach, and we see that Motu tries to sing like before, but can't sing properly, just coughing continuously. Seeing this, Sala doesn't let Motu sing anymore and continues her inappropriate behavior with him. In retaliation, Motu reciprocates. After this, Motu still behaves inappropriately when they return home. Teacher Sala tells him to stop, but Motu doesn't listen and approaches Sala's bed with inappropriate intentions, which makes Sala very angry at Motu, and she hits him many times and kicks him repeatedly. Moreover, Sala restrains Motu once more, which is Sala's warning that she just considers Motu as someone under her control and nothing more. Later, a man knocks on the door. It's Sala's ex-boyfriend. He wants to reconcile with Sala, but Sala still refuses as before. After being persuaded to open the door, teacher Sala is forced against her will by this man. Motu can't help at all because he is restrained. He can only watch and feel sorry for teacher Sala. In this scene, Sala decides firmly to take Motu to her father to care for him. Mr. Nomi is very confused about why she sometimes wants to care for him and sometimes doesn't. Teacher Sala explains that it's because she has now mistreated this boy, and if they stay together, things will only get deeper and more serious. In the final scene, Sala brings Motu to Mr. Nomi's house to live with him, but Motu says he only wants to live with teacher Sala and hurriedly runs away from this house, walking barefoot to the seashore, and finally causing severe self-harm in desperation.